Hello again, and welcome back to the Book Dragon's Lair. As always, my name is Ronnie. I'm the caretaker of the lair. So I wanted to hop in and give a few thoughts on the Percy Jackson series from what I've seen so far for season 2. It's a very fun adaptation. I think compared to the movies, it's a far superior show, but we have to remember it is an adaptation. So with that, there's going to be changes. The author, who is very involved with this production, has sat on the show a little bit and has given his thoughts and critiques. And whenever you are a creative and you get a chance to sit on it as times change, you would tweak your story a little bit more if you get that option, which just makes sense. I haven't hated any of the changes. Well, there's one that I didn't love with Tyson and how they meet, but for time constraints and working that in, it works fine. The biggest thing for me, whenever you have an adaptation, is truly going to be whether or not the spirit of the adaptation is there. So you could have everybody look exactly like they are in your headcanon, but if the acting and spirit of the show isn't there and it falls flat, well, then that shouldn't have been done, in my opinion. I get there's been changes out there. People hated the Wheel of Time when it first came out. I absolutely loved it, and they had major hurdles to cross in the first season. Now, with that, we have to remember even our favorite adaptations had changes. Look at Lord of the Rings, for instance. That one held as probably the best adaptation out there, or one of, and we absolutely love it. But there were some major changes to it, but it worked for the movie version. Now, with that, I'm very excited to see where the rest of this season goes, but very much enjoying it. Highly recommend, even rocking my Camp Half-Blood hoodie today. Now, on the Percy Jackson train still, and I didn't get a chance to get off this terrible sticker from Barnes & Noble, we have book 1 of the senior year for Percy Jackson, where he's working on getting recommendations for college. I'm going to work this book in either after we read 12 months or after we read the first book and the Farseer trilogy. So just wanted to give my thoughts. Loving the Percy Jackson show so far. Is it perfect? No, but there's very few that are even close to perfect, and none of them are. But anyway, have you read this particular iteration of the Percy Jackson series? Have you watched this show? Let's chat about it down below in the comments. And as always, stay nerdy.